For the first time, debt from attending college outweighs credit card debt.
Parents are going into their pension savings to try to afford college. Students have racked up $1 trillion of debt. For the first time in history, student loan debt is greater than credit card debt.
The average American student graduates with $26,600 in student debt. That means if they get married to another average student, they owe $53,000 starting off.
These experts on higher education also question the value of today's college degrees.
57% of prospective students think that college does not deliver a value worth the cost. 75% in the same survey say that college is simply unaffordable today.
John Zmirak, editor of Choosing the Right College, believes many professors are tenured radicals, more interested in writing books than teaching.
While graduate students from Thailand who are living on ramen noodles teach the actual students who are paying $40,000 a year, the system is unbelievably corrupt, ludicrously expensive.
As these men and others work to reform the system, students still need help figuring out how to get a good education without plunging into debt. Suggestions include staying in your own state, which can often keep tuition below $10,000 a year.
You have been paying property taxes, or your parents have, all their life, so that you could pay in-state tuition at your local state university.
Zmirak's book lists the good and bad. For example, it credits the University of Maryland for good research, music, and arts, but gives bad marks for its lack of a strong general education. You can actually fulfill your requirements with classes like How Safe is Your Salad? There's praise for Virginia's George Mason University because of its top-notch economist. And there's an institute here just for studying the benefits of freedom. On the other hand, GMU's advising of students is labeled anemic. But do you need to go tens of thousands of dollars in debt to attend a big-name university? Zmirak points out a nearby community college can teach you great skills without the great debt.
More likely end up with $5,000 to $10,000, or if you're smart and you work campus jobs and you work in summers, you might graduate debt-free.
But if you're set on a four-year university, do your research. Colleges like Regent University keep costs down, offering plenty of online courses as well as classroom instruction. Zmirak's favorite Ivy League school is Princeton, where there's one professor for every 6 students. Then there's Baptist Baylor.
They've tried to make it the Protestant Notre Dame.
Or the Catholic Seton Hall.
That has re-embraced its religious identity and improved its academics.
He points out College of the Ozarks exchanges free tuition for putting every student to work.
Everybody goes there free, but they work 40 hours a week. They emerge with a bachelor's degree and a very serious work ethic.
And he's big on a small Virginia college that embraces Christianity and Western civilization.
Patrick Henry College in Virginia is an excellent place, founded by and for homeschoolers, but it's branched out a bit beyond that.
Places like Regent University and Patrick Henry College delve deeply into the traditions and teachings of Western civilization, which both experts praise. They also worry about how few colleges embrace that philosophy.
College should be where you get to study both the great thinkers on the left and the great thinkers on the right in order to produce critical thinkers of the students. Students don't get that anymore. It undermines their ability to engage in complex reasoning.
So no matter where you go, they recommend you make sure to get courses in ancient Greek and Roman literature and philosophy, the Bible, Christian history and thought, U.S. history and political philosophy, and Shakespeare. This should make you what businesses want most: literate, deep-thinking workers.
And those are the things that employers say are most missing, that they're really looking for, is students who can write a memo that's not illiterate, who can write a letter that is not embarrassing.
Still, maybe you don't even need that college degree.
My own nephew became an electrician, did not go to college. He earned more money at age 25 than I earn now with a PhD. Skip college, read the great books on your own, take some online courses.
Great learning is out there. And if you're careful, it doesn't have to put you in debt for decades. Paul Strand, CBN News, reporting from George Mason University.